Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the worst 6-star powers currently in Brawl Stars. So I haven't done this for a while now, so I thought I'd relook as the meta has changed quite a little bit from the last time since I did this. So before we get into today's video, in a few days time, I am going to be doing a full power league guide. So all the best brawlers to use, the best bans, whatever else. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that. And then also before we get into today's video, make sure you're using a code, and mine will be greatly appreciated if you use it. Just make sure you use a create code in the shop. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Alright guys, so going into number 6 of the 6 worst star power currently in Brawl Stars, I'm going to go ahead and go with Dynamite. So, Dyna Jump. So I know a lot of you guys in the comment section, you're going to be saying about Dynamite, well, the Dyna Jump is a skillful star power, which is true. But in terms of competitive viability, I just don't feel like this star power really serves the purpose. Like a lot of the times, you're just going to be spent wasting ammo on just trying to be jumping around. It can create some really cool tricks. Do get a bit of server lag there, so gotta bear with me on that one. But as I said, you can get really cool tricks with it, and it looks really nice. But in terms of just actual viability, I don't really think it's that good of a star power. The demolition star power is going to be much better in that case. And also, other star powers that I'm not going to mention on this list, which might ruin it a little bit, but just before I would say star powers that just missed out on the list. You've got 8-Bit's second, well, his first star power, the one that just gives the extra range. Like, I feel like that can be an okay star power, but in comparison to other ones, it's really bad. But I didn't really want to put that on the list, for I thought that was a bit too obvious. You also have Power Grab Frank, where I don't think that really serves any much purpose, because a lot of times you don't really actually confirm kills with Frank. It can be hard to then get people to come close to you as well. Once you got Power Grab, you've also got Band-Aid, which really isn't the best star power currently with Shelly. Other than the memes, like, it's not it really isn't a good star power. Then also Spirit Slap with Jean is also pretty bad. So we're going to jump onto the ball here. Yeah, that is exactly what Dynamites do whenever I play on ladder. Like, most of it is just spent being salty. Like, constantly whenever I play with randoms on 700 trophy ladder, 600 trophy, like, people just think they're the best Dynamite in the world. Like, they can just jump around and just do whatever I want. And for that reason, probably I am underrating it a little bit too much, but still, I just don't feel like it's a good enough star power to use on Dynamite. But that's going to be number 6. Let's hop into number 5. Alright guys, so jumping into the 5th worst star power currently in Brawl Stars, it's going to be Jesse's Shocky star power. So if you're watching this and you have both star powers on Jesse and you still choose to use Shocky, just please don't be that random, guys. Like, I will get really mad when Jesse's literally used the wrong build, just like I'm using. A lot of times they don't use the slow gadget and they use the Shocky star power. Like, Shocky, your turret's just going to get destroyed so much quicker. If you use Energize, it's going to waste a lot of enemy ammunition. And the other real reason you want to use, look, see, I'm just shooting the turret out of I'm just purely just having the other star power the whole time. But as I was saying, Shocky doesn't really get value unless you're literally playing at like 500 trophy ladder. Then the star power might be good, but in terms of like competitive, and if you really want to become a good Jesse, like, you got to stop using that star power. It's really not good. The only way it's that good really is if you're playing like Heist, or if you're playing a lot of like tanks on ladder maybe. I just can't think of any other reason why you would actually want to use this star power. Like, the turret literally gets destroyed in multiple shots, like, so easily. And a lot of the times in good matches, like, people aren't going to be grouping up a lot of the time, so that turret's just going to get taken down easily. But the good thing about your turret is that it could take really long to take down. You know, for brawlers I don't have a fast reload speed, so I'm thinking like Jean, like the Pokos, the Pipers, they're going to really struggle to take down that turret if you use Energize. But if you're using the other star power, then I'm just going to take it down within a flash. So I always recommend it to use Energize no matter what. So that's going to be the 5th worst star power in the game. Let's hop into number 4. Alright guys, so jumping into the 4th worst star power in the game currently, it's going to be Rolling Reload on Darryl. Yep, I used to use this star power about a year ago now when Darryl was really good in Heist, but I just feel like the other star powers so much better. It keeps you alive for so long. Rolling Reload, like, the majority of the part with Darryl, what you want to be doing is just rolling like into people, tanking multiple shots. But when you use this star power, you really can't do that. So for me, the other star power is much better. So I'm going to miss my role here. Both people using Rolling Reload, which is actually funny to see. It does have its perks, literally in Heist. That's the only way it's going to be good. But in this meta, and just with Darryl in general, like, the Rolling Reload star power really does suck. Like, the other one is just 10 times better for me. So we're trying to dash up more. It's just actually intercept that. But again, everyone jump on us, but we've got Rolling Reload. We can't be touched, which in that case, it can be good if people are chasing us. But again, we're going to roll onto this Darryl. It's a good job that he's using this star power as well. Like, You guys may think, like, why am I putting this on the list? Like, in general, if you haven't got the other star power, it still can be okay for Darryl. But yeah, just for me, I just really never saw a competitive use for it at all. Like, no one who uses Darryl in the right mind uses his star power in competitive when he's used. So that's why it's so low on the rankings. Just comparing it to the other one, just nowhere near as good as I said. So I've actually got a lot of supers, so we're actually getting a lot of value out of our rolling reload at the moment. Fortunately, our Dynamite is being fancy. I have no idea what he's doing. Like, what is that? What is that gonna do for you? Like, come on, pass me the ball, Dynamite, before I rage. I've had enough brain dead randoms today to, like, literally kill my whole mental capacity. All of my brain cells are gone already, so please, Dynamite, please don't do this to me. So I'm about to get super again, which should lead me to getting a chance to score here, but we're just gonna get demolished. Watch, we can get the egg on. That should be a goal, unless our Mortis wants to do a random trick shot on someone, which he's lining up to do. Okay, he's not. So yeah, that's going to be rolling reload. That's going to be the 4th worst star power currently in Brawl Stars. Let's hop into number 3. Right, guys, jumping into the 3rd worst star power currently in Brawl Stars, excluding Showdown, because this can be used in Showdown. It's going to be Surges to the max star power. Like, I just see zero purpose for this in consideration to the other star power. Like, the other star power makes it so once you get that 2nd level, you constantly keep it no matter how many times you die. And if you've played Surge, you know how painful it is to get that 1st level. Sometimes it can take so long, and if someone takes you down as soon as you get that 2nd level, you're then going to be really slow. And if you're slow, you're easy to take down, and Surge just basically becomes a pointless brawler when he's a bit slower. I tried to TP out of that. I thought I could maybe take him down, but it just get me down. But yeah, the only way like the other star power is better is because of Showdown, because obviously you only have 1 life, so it's just basically pointless using the other star power. That's the only way you're going to get any sort of value with this star power. Like, literally, there's no way. The other star power is going to be so much better. So unfortunately, it looks like my Mortis has given up, and they're going to be able to score. So of course, he's got Phase in his name. He's playing Mortis. This is just randoms in a nutshell. He's going to... Okay, he's a bot. Let's see if we can carry a bot in this. The bot is actually doing better than him. So if you would kindly just stay a bot, that would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, and we've just always got a Mortis in our lobby. Why is there just Mortises everywhere right now? I'm blaming YD for this. Like, he has to be responsible for the amount of Mortises in this game. So I just wasted super, and that's really bad. Normally that wouldn't matter too much, wasting super, but when you've got this star power, I'm back to level 1. Just look how slow I am. It's the most painful experience I think you could ever get in Brawl Stars. Luckily enough, this Rosa is just feeding me my level, which isn't really a problem. But when we're talking about competitive and the higher end of just any ladder game or anything like that, people are really gonna just bully you, literally bully you. But I'm against 2 tanks, so it's not the end of the world. These guys are spinning, unfortunately. Again, I am so slow within this. I don't know what Primo's doing there. Don't get how he thinks that's gonna work out, but yeah, he does think so. So it looks like FaZe Sway is back here. He's gonna be trying to trick shot off of every single wall, trying to get that montage, even though he probably has like 1 subscriber. But yeah, that's how it is. So Mortis, he's actually gonna... Oh, I thought he was gonna chain there. I was gonna let him off. I was gonna take back all the bad words I said about him. Here we go. We got a TP here. You guys know what I like to do with this TP. So let's see if we can make a breakaway play. No, we probably can't. Mortis, he's probably gonna dash on us. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna level up to a level 4 here. Mortis popping off at the end. I take back everything I said. He probably has about 50,000 subscribers. How good he's just played there. But yeah, Surge's star power is just going to be really trash. Never use it to the max star power. It's just not usable at all. Let's hop into number 2. Alright guys, so jumping into this 2nd worst star power currently in Brawl Stars, it's going to be not Surge, Byron's 1st star power. So the only time you're only going to get value out of this star power is if the enemy team's using like a triple healer comp. But still, I just don't like this star power. Like, it's really selective. You've got to hit like multiple people to really get any value out of it. Like, if you're just hitting 1 person with your super, you're not going to get too much value. So what it really does is it 50% less healing for 9 seconds. So as I said, that can be really good if, like, for example, I think the only good way you can get value out of this is if, like, a lot of people right now are going like Poco, Pam, Jean, Byron themselves in bot drop right now, and that's the only way I've seen value with the star power. Still, the other star power is just so good. You can heal like multiple people at the same time. You can also hit the enemy. You can hit through like obstacles, like, I don't know, like a penguin, like a turret, something like that. So it can be really good value, but this one just really does serve no purpose. Like, it's so comp selective. Literally, you've got to be praying that these guys go like 1 single comp, other than, and then you're just not going to get any value, as I said. So Let's try and score here. Let's see, it's going to be pretty hard with a Dynamite on defense. So I could have probably splashed myself there, but I'm trying to wait to see if I can confirm the kill with my super, which I'm able to do. Mortis, is he able to score here? Nope. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to proceed to lose brain cells in this. So I really think something should change about the star power. Ever since it came out, just never really enjoyed it. No one really has ever used it, I think, in competitive. Everyone always uses the second star power. Hence why I'm saying it's so useless at the moment. But a lot of times, like I've learned with the other star power, like every 5 seconds, you can just line up a shot through your teammate, get the enemy, and it's just so good. But this one, again, this game, the only form of healing that is on the enemy team is Mortis, and that's not really going to affect him too much. So that was a really good play from our Mortis, to be fair. Like, I'll give him that. When someone does a good play like that, especially when he's not even maxed out, you've got to give him credit where credit is due. And again, he's going in. I think he's going to be able to score with my healing. Look at that. Oh, yeah, we should be able to score here. Yeah, so that's going to be Byron. He's going to have the second worst star power currently in this Brawl Stars meta. Let's hop into the worst one. Right, guys, so moving on to the worst star power currently in Brawl Stars. You guys are going to hate me for it because I see it in past videos. Everyone's just like, wow, this star power is actually good. It's going to be Creepy Harvest. So I really do not like this star power because a lot of the times you're only really going to get value out of it is when you're really low HP and you get a kill. But most of the time now, with how Mortis has changed over time, I don't know fully when this change was. I think it was like 4 months ago or something like that. So basically, every single time you hit an enemy, you're going to be regenerating a lot more HP with those bats. I think it went up like 25%, so it's really good in that case. Ever since then, this star powers just became even more pointless, in my opinion. We're going to get wrecked by this Dynamite here. Okay, yep. I need to just delete this video because Dynamite is countering me. Look at this. How has that even happened? But as I said, majority of the time, I'm getting so much value out of the other star power Mortis. This one, I just really never get value out of it because you've got to be like extremely low HP to get value out of his star power. And to be fair, if these guys are bots like this, then the star power is actually going to be coming into play. So can this ball just pass me the ball? Thank you very much. But yeah, as I said, there's not many situations where I really get healed up with the star power, and the Cord Snake is just so good. It's like the best star power in the game, so you really are missing out if you're not using the Cord Snake star power. But that's going to be the worst star power currently in Brawl Stars, so please do not use Creepy Harvest if you use Mortis, and yeah, everyone will be happy. So that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think of the star power list. Let me know what you would improve in the comment section below. But that's going to be it. As I mentioned, literally in a few days time today, well, not today, tomorrow or Wednesday, I will be doing a full Power League guide, so make sure you're staying tuned for that. Don't forget to like, comment, use code SpenLC in the shop, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.